The Closet Disco Queen podcast is the #1 ranked women in cannabis podcast by both FeedSpot and Million Podcasts 2025 and is produced by Humble Pond Productions, LLC.
Hi there. Join our casual conversations for curious, bewildered, and aspiring midlife cannabis queens. Welcome to the Closet Disco Queen podcast, featuring Queenie and TT. So kick off your platform shoes, sit back and get ready to laugh and learn all about adult use cannabis without having to ask a 22-year-old. Let's get rolling.
Maybe I'll start with TT hello. How's that? TT, comma, hello. Hello.
Hello. Oh, are we starting?
I just said it 3 times. TT, comma, hello. Hello, comma,
Hello.
TT.
Hello, exclamation, Queenie.
Yes, we are starting.
Righty, I'm on board right now.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad. So how have you been, TT?
I've been well. I've been spending a lot of time this week helping someone move into her first apartment. So that's been exciting and
Very exciting, yes.
yeah, going thrifting and,
All those good things.
Looking for stuff. So yeah, that's been fun.
I wish
It's
you were
taken up a lot of my
closer.
time.
Right, there's stuff I could have, offloaded for sure.
Think about all the stuff I gave away from when I cleaned out my mom's house,
Mhm.
It's like-
those things never sync up. They
No, they
never sync
don't.
up.
No.
Ever.
I've given, we went through and did a purge and gave a whole bunch of stuff away. I was like, my kids don't want this. Who's going to want this? Well, now there's someone who could use it, but whatever.
But I have to think there are plenty of other people going through that same exercise.
This is true. Yes.
Who knows?
That's why thrifting is great, because you can get all kinds of good stuff for very little cost.
I follow an estate sale
Estate sale
place
thing.
on Facebook just for the heck of it. And the weekends they typically post the sales. So you can click through and see what items are being offered and blah, blah, blah. The interesting is now, there was used to be a very distinctive look to cast-offs, estate things. And I think the generation has shifted because now I'm looking at things that we grew up with that are, being put out as estate items. Or it's just
Weird. Yeah.
it's our lifetime.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this could be
Yep.
our basement.
Mm-hmm. Well, I even see things from the 90s,
Yeah.
from when our
70s,
kids were
80s,
little,
90s. Uh-huh.
It's like, oh my goodness, this is ooh,
Vintage. It's called vintage.
vintage.
Yes.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's pretty cray-cray, but good Lord.
So apparently 20-year cycles for things to come back. Although, it's really, you mentioned this the other day, mid-century stuff has come way back, roaring back. Yeah.
But we threw all that shit out. I just think of all the crap that I'm
All
saying
the
now.
funky, who like, who wants
Like my
this?
mother's dishes, the first set of dishes I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Even the kitchen sets
Oh, yeah.
were just so,
With the
distinctive.
orange and olive flowers or whatever they were.
I mean,
Yeah.
God,
Gold.
yes.
Harvest gold.
Harvest
Yeah.
gold and that. Ugh,
Yeah.
I know. Just poppy.
Poppy, yes.
Poppy was a big one.
The Tupperware color. Yeah.
Poppy, yes. Marigold, poppy,
Marigold, poppy.
avocado.
Yes.
Little poppy, avocado.
I have some. I bought at a thrift shop some avocado Tupperware canisters.
There you go.
Little gold design on the outside.
Wow, those are from the set.
Yes, ma'am. They were. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Let's see.
And they're in great
Avocado.
shape. I had these big, heavy
Yeah.
ceramic ones that my aunt made me
My aunt made me mine too.
with mushrooms on them.
No, they were more classic. They didn't have any figurines or anything.
I got rid of those a long time ago, but pretty soon mushrooms will be in again.
Well, from what I understand, they are very much so.
Mushrooms. And right. Shrooms.
Shrooms.
Then there were roosters for a while. Were big.
When I was a kid, our cookie jar was a rooster.
Yeah. And people had them, you
Took
know,
the head off.
figurines and all kinds of rooster stuff, you know, hot plates. And then in the 90s, it was geese.
Yes.
Yeah. Geese everywhere with little blue bows around their necks.
Country geese. Well,
country geese.
Country and
that
country
whole country
folk art.
thing. Yeah.
You know, that was the big heavy duty. That was a good 10 years easy.
That was huge.
Because I was in that hook, line, and sinker. I went down that road. What was that, in the 90s?
Yeah.
Had to be. Yeah.
Yep.
But
blue and mauve.
Yes, everything was blue and mauve with polka dots and bows and oh my God, yes. Everything.
Yep.
And at that point our house had wallpaper and that fitted just perfectly. Yeah.
All kinds of wallpaper, yeah. Oh gosh. Think about now, all the time I spent putting up wallpaper.
Yes, we yes, we did a lot of wallpapering.
Yes, we did. Had the tray, had all the equipment.
Everything. But the bad thing is removing it is a pain in
it sure is.
Yes.
Yeah.
My.
Well,
then you curse yourself for ever doing it.
Right. Getting all the glue off the walls.
I have memories of steam, using steam to try to get the glue off. Lord,
well, you must have used really good wallpaper or something. When we moved into this house, there was wallpaper in the dining room and some sort of floral thing, and luckily it just pulled off really easily.
In sheets, yeah. But it
was kind of dried out. It wasn't. I think it was that pre-pasted stuff. You know. Like I remember as a kid using the paste, you know.
Like in Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think professional wallpapers. That's how most often it was done. The home we had purchased was heavily wallpapered. It's when I went to remove it, and I believe they did use paste because it was god awful to get off.
And they use more papery stuff now. They use like vinyl. Like it's paper and vinyl or something that you can just peel.
It doesn't rip as easily.
Like wet newspaper. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Like paper mache.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Paper mache.
And then, trying to get it in place. And oh, my God. Here, no, just up, down, over.
Now,
remember?
I've seen there's this wallpaper that it's like, kind of like contact paper that you can use as accents. I've been seeing a lot of advertising on social media for this stuff. Yeah, they're like big Post-its. Yes.
Yeah, and the paper. I mean, the design. I've seen it too. The designs are great. They're very bold. And,
yes. Yeah.
But if it truly is removable, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not is right. I mean, you can change something up really quickly and. Bring a little snappity doodle into your life. What the hell? Right.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe doing that for a backsplash because I was going to do a tile backsplash. I don't feel like doing it. I guess we could hire somebody to do it. And maybe that's the thing we do, hire someone. But I thought, that might, brighten up the kitchen a little to just have under the cupboards, So anyway, I have kitchen jealousy, kitchen envy since you've got your kitchen done. So beautiful.
Our Closet Disco Queen podcast deals with legal adult cannabis use and is intended for entertainment purposes only for those 21 and older. So, TT, what have you consumed today?
I have had one of these delicious little hummies.
Your hummies?
I had a hummy, yes. A hummy gummy.
A hummy gummy. I am once again partaking of my little pre-roll joint from Ghost.
Ghost? You've become a Ghost.
A Ghost fan. Gas Pops. Hybrid.
Gas Pops. That's what you had last week.
Hybrid.
That's what you call hybrid.
Hybrid. Sativa-leaning hybrid, I should say.
Okay, nice. Okay, for a little energy, a little
zip, little
creativity.
Little zip in the old doodah.
I have to tell you, I've been having so much fun with a book that my son gave me. He and his partner gave me for Christmas, and it's 420 Things You Can Draw While High.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It is so much fun. Like every page has one or two prompts on it. So you just, you don't have to think about what you're doing. You just draw. And one of them was a brownie sundae. So I drew one of those sundae bowls, one of those fancy crystal sundae bowls, and I put a little brownie in it, a Girl Scout brownie. She's just
I knew that's what you were going to say. I love it.
peeking out of the ice
Just
cream.
put a little
beanie on her head.
little whipped cream someplace, or a cherry. Maybe she could be holding a cherry.
Yeah.
That sounded great to me.
So yeah, it's been really fun, creating things. And
you should share.
Post it. Yeah. Okay.
Share one of your drawings, your doodleage, on maybe pick one that you think might apply to be a good.
What would be a good one?
Cover.
A spliff rocket.
A spliff rocket.
Because we know what a spliff is because we made them, right?
We did make a spliff.
Yeah, so I drew a spliff rocket because I knew how to make a spliff.
Did your rocket have a toilet paper holder as the
main body of the rocket? Yes, of course.
Well, you could have used like a saran wrap if you're looking for a rocket. You might want to be a little longer.
Well, I just used the toilet paper.
Or paper towel. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Yeah. Whatever. You should.
It's a fun book, and I would recommend it to anyone who is looking to give a gift to someone who is
a cannabis connoisseur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that very thoughtful.
Especially when you said sativa, because that's one of the ones that helps your mind to be more active and creative. And so,
all the above, yes.
All the above.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
What's the latest buzz? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows. What's the latest buzz? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows.
So, TT, do you have a story for us this week?
I do, and it just kind of pisses me off. Of course, this is down in Louisiana. The governor has signed a bill that threatens to send people to jail for up to 1 year if they smoke marijuana within 2,000 feet of a school property, including college campuses.
What?
Yes.
So if you're in a dorm on a college campus,
right,
you're in violation.
No partying on campus. No partying even.
Wait,
like if you live in Louisiana, no, not recreational. No.
So what brought this on? Is if it's illegal to smoke cannabis, what brought this? I don't understand.
Okay, it applies to people who violate drug laws while smoking, vaping, or otherwise abusing such controlled dangerous substance while on any property used for school purposes by any school within 2,000 feet of any such property while on a school bus. And it's because they want Louisiana to be a drug-free school zone. There are laws saying that, schools are drug-free. So anybody who's openly smoking or vaping or consuming within 2,000 feet the bill establishes a clear and consistent penalty for up to a year in jail and $1,000 fine. It doesn't change what's legal. They just are, there's this fear. What's the word I want? Just this, I can't think of the word.
Hyper.
Over vigilant fear that somehow that children are going to be affected by someone's consuming near them, and this is going to lead to a return to incarceration. I believe because it's crazy. There's schools everywhere,
right?
And if you happen to live within 2,000 feet and you're in your own home, or you're out in your backyard.
So this is a penalty over and above. Like this is a harsher penalty because of the school zone.
Yes,
issue.
Exactly.
So over and above the fact that it's illegal, this makes it extra specially nasty and dangerous, and therefore you're
Yes,
going
it's
to be
gonna
punished
yes
harshly.
accordingly. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I know here in New York, there are distance limits on where dispensaries can be located, but I don't think
Well, that makes
there are
sense.
any such. I know you can't, in New York, you can't consume on state parks because they don't
Oh,
allow any
right.
smoking, right?
Federal
Aren't
and
they
federal
totally
land,
and
right?
federal lands
Anything,
are totally
right?
non-smoking, I believe. Typically municipal parks, things like that, they're
Right.
not going to want people out there smoking weed. I know you can legally smoke wherever you can smoke cigarettes in New York. You can smoke weed. So
Well,
in
because
New
there
York,
is a
that's the
secondhand
guideline.
smoke thing, right? There is a
Right.
secondhand smoke thing, and you can get a contact high and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it just seems overkill. Seems like
Overstepping.
overkill.
Yeah, a little too much. A little too much.
But all it
Oh
takes
my
is
God.
one person with
If
a,
we could get as up in arms over things that really matter.
like people, shooting children in school.
How about people being blown out of the water
Oh, that too.
without due process, things like
Right.
that. So,
Oh, there's so many things. Or people having retaliatory suits brought against them just because.
oh, you mean like E. Jean Carroll?
Yeah.
Wow, that
That
poor woman.
just
give her the goddamn
I
money.
saw
for
that
shit's
and I
sake,
just could not believe it.
And not for nothing. I have listened to, I think it was her latest book. I've seen her on television and whatnot, and she's pretty funny. She's very, very sharp, and she's got a very great sense of humor about herself. And she doesn't take herself seriously in any way, shape, or form. I just can't imagine. This is just horrible, what she's being put through. Horrible.
It is such obvious retaliatory behavior. Like, the president can't just do whatever the fuck he wants to do toward people, but he is.
He is, and it takes months for someone to finally slap back. Like just yesterday, he was told you have to take your name off the Kennedy Center.
Right.
And this morning, he had a hissy fit and
because
has
it all
said,
has to go through.
"I don't want anything to do with it anymore." Oh no! He wants nothing to do with it anymore.
Well,
Go
then
ahead.
maybe the artist will come back.
Maybe they will.
To perform,
Maybe they will. But and then he's being, that slush fund. They put a stop to that, or a temporary stop on that. So, but it's not right. It's just not right. And as people have said, Comey knows the system. Letitia James knows the system. They're in the system. Whatever. It still costs them money. It's still emotionally charged. It still disrupts everything.
And it wastes taxpayer dollars.
Wastes everybody's money. Total waste.
And now there's all this business with the reflecting pool, and it's, what a mess that is.
Oh, and the UFC fighting ring that's being erected.
My God, I saw that, and I was like, what?
What? Well, and then all the artists pulling out of the multi-day music event that they were planning that was supposed to be, an homage to Trump and blah, blah, blah. There's nobody performing except for Kid Rock at this point. Everybody else, even, and they were mostly losers to begin with that had said yes to begin with. But even those people are realizing, I don't want to be affiliated with this dude at all. So there's no one. So, it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. And if they let him break ground on that goddamn arch, so help me God.
My God, my goodness. Everything is, when he's gone, everything
plating.
is going to be pulled down. He thinks it's
that the bridge from Arlington into Washington, and there are 4, they were bronze horses rearing up.
Rearing back,
They're all being gilded with 22.4 karat gold. Millions of dollars he's spending on this. Have them gold plated. All 4 of them.
What?
On these bridges. This shit's going on right under everybody's nose. He's spending millions of dollars for that.
And yet, people complain about people who need a little help, right? Getting tax dollars. And yet he can gild horses.
He's spraying gold all over this shit and the millions, for the reflecting pool. Why?
Right.
Oh, so when everybody just sits back. There is no line. There's no bottom line. There's no bottom for this guy.
No.
There is no bottom.
Nope.
Well, Louisiana, I don't know. It just seems like
not
you'd
exactly
be spending your time
progressive place to begin with.
No, there are other things you can be looking at, like education.
Yeah, how about
I think
that?
you're in the bottom 10 there. So
How about poverty?
yeah, there are a lot of other little things you might be
Mhm.
focusing on. So,
Yeah.
all right, well, we can move on, I
Spend our
suppose.
time doing, okay. Well,
Either or, peace, war, Madonna whore, this, that, skinny, fat, dog, cat, yes, no, stay, go high, low.
So, TT, are you ready to play? TT's choice.
yes, this is a fun game.
TT thinks this is a fun game. So I'm going to present TT the opportunity. Well, actually, TT has the opportunity to select a number 1 through 75, of course, avoiding those that she's already selected. And from thence, I will read something that's a would you rather, what if, either or, la-di-da. And then we hear her response and rationale. Is that an adequate explanation, would you say?
Yes, it is. Very, very nicely done.
Okay, so TT, pick a number 1 through 75.
I will pick number 33 today.
33. Let me scroll to 33. Wow. Okay, here we go. What if you could unmeet one person from your life? No hard feelings. They just never happened.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. My goodness.
Wow.
That's a hard one.
That's
They never happened.
there's a lot more to that than
Ooh, yeah. That's right.
if you could unmeet one person from your life.
I'm thinking of someone who, I don't know if it would matter if I'm unmet. There was, my husband went into business with this guy at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, the guy basically stole the company out from under him. Yeah. And I still harbor much resentment and rancor toward him after all this time. And so I would like to unmeet Lou.
Well, I think I would have to agree with you that Lou should be unmet.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I know it wouldn't unmeet Honey from meeting him, but it would definitely have changed things
Were you
because
involved in the meeting?
I was involved in the initial
In the
introductory meeting. Yeah. And
You brought him to the table?
No. I was invited to meet with initially with he and his wife.
Okay, but you did not initiate. You didn't know the wife and say, "Oh, I think these two guys should get together."
Oh
kind
God,
of thing.
No.
Like you didn't know them prior to
No, not at all.
this initial 4-person thing.
Right. And if I probably would have talked Honey out of it if I hadn't met him. So he was very charismatic and smooth talker, yada yada yada. So I was impressed. I wish I'd never met the bastard.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. You didn't really have to think that
Not
far.
too much, yeah.
Interesting. Nobody that done you personally wrong.
No.
I know he did.
You know what's hard is for me, I was thinking of people that I don't associate with anymore, but they're part of my past, and there were good times before, there weren't. So I wouldn't want to erase that completely, because they had an effect on who I am, people from the past. And so there are people that I'm pleased that I don't associate with anymore, but I wouldn't mind this guy being erased. And there are people that I haven't met that I wouldn't mind being erased.
Well, we're not going there, but we'd be podcasting for a long time.
Yeah. So how about you? Can you think of someone?
Oh yeah, I thought of someone
right away.
No, I would not say right away, but okay. I'd say pretty quickly. And I think it's pretty telling that this is the person that came to mind so quickly. My former daughter-in-law.
Yeah. Yep. I can. Oh, yes.
I have no qualms about excising
any bit of her from your life. Yeah.
I've never, and I'd be hard pressed to name anybody else. Seriously. Even people who have done me wrong.
See, but
If there is nothing redeeming, I'm sorry.
right.
This person brought nothing redeeming into my life or the life of anybody that I know personally. So unmeeting this person would, repair a lot, would prevent a lot of harm. So
Right. And not just for you, for
no, not
your
just
whole
for me.
family.
Absolutely not. For the whole family. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. The whole family.
Yeah.
The entire family.
Well, and my whole family was affected too, by this,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It was a horrible time.
So, yeah, that is an
Interesting question. If only. Wouldn't
If
that be funny?
only, if
All of a
only.
sudden, they're living their lives,
Just-
doing whatever, and then,
Poof.
oh
Well,
dear, that
they
person
removed-
just vaporized next to me.
Are they? Yeah, but are they removed from existence or just from our lives? I'd like to think we could.
They just never happened. So I think, they're
Yeah,
saying
never
unmeet, they
happened.
just never happened. So,
Okay,
you're just
They're
never
out.
going to meet them,
they're still out there doing their thing.
doing their thing.
To
But
other people.
they're staying away from you. So we don't have to get very graphic about how unmet we want these people to be.
Right.
If we just agree that we will just
Yeah.
never meet them, that's okay. We don't have to,
Yeah.
have any harmful.
Right. Well, you know
Intent.
what? If we hadn't met them, we wouldn't be harboring all
Bitter.
this resentment toward them. We wouldn't be bitter.
There wouldn't be this bitter edge. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So see how much nicer life would be in the overall if we could just excise some of this from our lives. Whenever you say I can always
actually,
when I hear that certain little
Actually,
edge to it. Okay.
we do have the power to let go of them, I guess, in our own minds. I've never been very good at that. The people who are the people I love are on an indelible list that just doesn't ever go away.
Well, the people you love, yes.
Yeah. No,
But
the
why would
people,
you want them to
anybody
go
who,
away?
No. Anybody who
The
hurt
oh.
the people I love. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that is something we do have control over.
Yeah.
You're right. You do point out, yes, we do.
I don't need to hang on to all these grudges forever.
No, because as my mother said, he who angers you controls you. Think about it, though. It's true.
I know.
It's a very true. That's a very true witticism or little pearl or nugget.
Yes.
You give people power when you get angry at them. When you carry anger, you are giving away your power.
Is anger the same as bitterness?
Yes.
Yes, I guess.
Anything that takes energy from you, you're giving them power. They have that power to take that energy from you. Stop.
We can stop doing that.
Right. You don't have to give your energy away. Why give it to them?
Right.
Of all people. Bleh.
Right.
Save it for something joyful or celebrate yourself.
Hard to do, man, I'll tell you. With some people,
Yes, it is. But
we have
our time is limited too.
I know.
That's the other
That's
thing.
true. How much time do you want?
You gotta cut bait sometimes. You just gotta move on.
Okay, I'm going to do a little ceremony in which I burn something and
Yes.
burn him in effigy or something so I can move on.
Yeah. Or smudge something. Yeah. Get a floppy disk or something and set it aflame.
Smash it.
Something symbolic. Yeah. Just,
You're dead to me.
You are dead to me. What was your name? I don't recall. Yeah.
Well, there's a
I don't think of this other person at all. Like I have allowed that to just
well,
her away.
When I do think of that time period, I think of him, and how much
That
harm
was
he did
very
to my family.
challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But I don't.
Your husband,
It's not like in my mind all the time or anything. I
right?
don't
It's not
obsess
top
about
of
it,
mind. But yes, I can see definitely how threatening is that when your husband left a corporate job or he was well liked and doing well and making good money and great benefits and stability and la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da and decides to go into business with this dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then this dude, flakes? No. Yeah, that's a threat. That is a damn threat to your family.
Mm-hmm.
So
Certainly was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck them. Fuck them. We'll throw that in too as a special little cherry on top to carry a theme through. Why not? But yeah, I've stopped giving that person any energy, and pathetic really is sad, very sad. So it's like, So And when I see my
Quick
son
question.
happy now,
Oh my God, what a difference,
it's
huh?
like,
Yeah.
seriously, he's night and day. Night and day, night and day, night and day. I mean, if there's anything more severe than night and day, that's what he
Right.
is.
Right.
He's like invert, it's like he's gained weight. He looks great.
Yeah, he was like a waif. He was
Yep.
so skinny.
He was a shell of himself, but oh my God.
He's filled out again.
Yep, he's having a great life. It's just great to see. He stopped by the other day. He says stops by and visited for 45 minutes or so. It was nice
What did
catching
he
up.
say about the kitchen?
Oh, he loves it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he loves it. Yeah, but it's just nice seeing him happy.
Absolutely.
Happy.
Yep.
And they are happy, very happy. I'm blessed. What?
I don't know. I heard a tapping sound. Was that you tapping? Yeah, that's.
I mean, like
was
that?
it. Yeah.
Sorry. That was me.
Okay.
I don't know why I was tapping my fingers.
Oh,
That was weird.
you were wrapping things up, I think.
Is that what that was?
I think you
Wrapping
were
things up? I was
Yeah.
giving myself the signal to wrap things up. Wrap it up. Damn it. Oh, well, you know what? Conan gave the commencement address at Harvard the other day.
He
Thursday.
did?
Yes, and I guess it was quite good. It, I guess, lasted about 25 minutes. So I just saw something on Flipboard this morning, and it was recommended to listen to. So just maybe
that
for
would be fun. Yeah.
yeah. So I think he took shots where needed, but and just he is a Harvard grad, so it was a little bit of a homecoming for him. So isn't that nice?
That is so cool.
Yeah. So I don't know why I just thought of that, but oh well.
Whatever.
Because I have no impulse control. That's why.
Thoughts come in.
Then they just
They
take
have to
over.
come
What
right
can I
out.
say? Well, sometimes they do. I don't know. Maybe it's the sativa.
That's what honey tells me all the time. You don't have to say everything that comes into your head.
Really? Wow. What was that all about?
I don't know. I do tend to blather, but
Well, blurting is good sometimes. Sometimes it's
not
not.
so much. Well, sometimes I'll tell you,
I couldn't help myself.
I cannot sit by and listen to people praising Trump. I just can't do it. Not gonna.
Not gonna do it.
I mean, that doesn't mean you have to say he's a fucking asshole, I guess, but I would push back on someone who is proclaiming his greatness.
I know.
We've got a list and it's getting long, petty to profound. What feels so wrong? Sticky notes and middle-aged sass. If it don't serve us, it can kiss our ass. Fuck it, fix it, or forget it. We're seasoned queens, don't regret it. If it drains our soul or wastes our wit, we file it under, oh hell no, skip it. From bad bras to toxic friends, we draw the line and tie the ends each week. A gripe or hill to die on with Queenie and TT. The bucket list lives on.
So, TT, do you have anything to add to our bucket list?
Yes, I do.
She does indeed, folks.
I do. And you know what I decided? I got this new pair of Skechers. And
Skechers, are they step-ins?
they're not, they're two different kinds. I didn't realize there's step-ins and step-ons or something. I don't know. But I thought I was getting the kind that our friend Linda has, but the ones I got are not. They don't have the hard back, but they are.
Yes. They're the ones you can make like clogs.
No.
You can step the backs down or
No, I don't know. I don't have those. It's
right.
just it's a regular shoe, but I don't have to tie it. It's got elastic laces. Talk about an old lady, right? They're the most comfortable things I have ever put on my feet. And I realized last week, 2 weekends ago, whenever the wedding was, the ceremony, the commitment ceremony, I was wearing these chunky high heels, and I thought,
Now, wasn't the ceremony out in a wooded area?
It was, although,
Okay.
it was also the ceremony itself, but the reception was in like a big old wooden barn type building with a floor, it actually had a floor. But yeah, it was hard. It was hard to walk around in those things all day. And I just thought, why am I doing this? Why didn't I just get some flats? Because I had to dig these heels out of the closet, to climb up on a stool at the very top of my closet and pull them. I was like, oh, okay, these will match. These will go well. These will be nice. And it's just like, why? Teeter around on those things. So my feet were so happy to get these new shoes. And I was like, I am never putting you through that again.
No more heels.
No more heels.
Wow. Well, see, I got off on this one easy because of my feet years ago. I was able to beg off. Was able to beg off heels. Now, I wore heels. I was dressed in professional business attire for a long time. So I wore heels.
Many years.
Yeah, for a large part of my career. I'd say 70%. No, I'll say 60. But even that was a lot with bad feet. And now, no. I think the last time I wore heels may have been Lauren's wedding, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking that could very well be.
And I don't mind a very low heel. That's fine. Like 1 inch. I can do that. But as far as anything that's 2, 3, 4 inches, forget it. I can't even walk. I mean, it's like, ooh.
That's all you know. How'd you break your hip? Oh, I fell off my heels. I fell off my shoes. That wouldn't be good. No. All right. Well, I'm down with that. I also saw something the other day online, just these photos of women in heels, stilettos, like walking on the beach. Like, what are you doing?
Why? Like,
this is not right. Or trying to step on or off a boat onto the dock. It's like, no. No, not appropriate footwear.
Well, I crack up when I watch these cop shows where the women are wearing heels. They are not sensible shoes, and they're chasing people down the street. It's like, come on. And the other thing about them is it really fucks up your feet.
I believe that's true. Yeah, well, if you're thinking about the mechanics of it,
your toes are squished into that.
And you're putting,
especially those pointy shoes. How do people wear those pointy shoes?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. No, I don't. And then you're basically putting, at that point, some of those shoes, it looks like you're putting all your pressure on your toes. Like,
yeah, because you're at a 45
not even on the ball
angle
of your feet, right? Like a ballerina does. So no, I can't identify with those feet things.
So we're saying fuck it to heels.
Fuck it to heels.
High heels, yes.
Heels, period.
Heels, yeah.
They're just meant to elongate the woman's leg. Yes. It's intended to appear sexier. Yeah. That's all. Whatever. Because they certainly don't add to comfort.
No. This makes me also think, for some reason, of foot binding. It's almost like that, It's like to please men.
Right. To appeal to men. The male desire, to appeal to men's desire. Right. Isn't that why women wear makeup? Isn't that why women undergo plastic surgery? Isn't that why we adorn ourselves? It was initially intended to, attract the opposite sex. And I think, 80% of what we're doing that's the intention, knowingly or not.
Beauty culture, right? The beautiful is this set of characteristics, in terms of weight, in terms of skin color, in terms of hair color, and, this is beauty. Someone defines that.
Yeah.
And then, the rest of us have to follow suit.
Fall in or fall out, or just tap out. I'm tapping out. I don't.
Exactly.
I don't really want any part of it. I mean, I don't want to, I want to look good. I want to look healthy.
Right.
But I don't want to feel like I have to conform.
Well, and conform's a good word, because when you squeeze your feet into those little shoes, you're contorting. You're not just conforming, you're contorting.
Right. Right. But, I get it. There are times when you're going to a special event or it's an occasion. Yes, those types of things.
Get dressed up, be fancy, whatever.
Right.
That's
right.
fine.
But I'm saying for my everyday being of me, this is my choice right now. So,
well, even like I said, I was at a ceremony, and next time I'm not gonna do that again, even though it was a special occasion, and you can get dressed up and still wear sensible shoes.
That's what I did with Sean's.
Right. Yeah, the
event.
wedding. Yep.
I got sensible shoes.
And they
because
looked beautiful with your outfit.
You
They were
know, I
perfect.
can't, I just can't. My feet just don't allow it. So, you know, my little crispy, crummy feet,
Your poor
cracker crumb feet.
Irish
So,
pinky toe.
with my Irish pinky toe, all of the above. So, well, that was a great fuck it. I agree. That belongs on the list big time. And I don't think we'll get a lot of pushback from people on that. I
don't think so.
I think you get to about our age and you're like done with it, you know?
Exactly.
If you've spent any period of time in the workforce, chances are you've
were
worn them. Right.
You wore pumps a lot. That was the thing back in the 90s. Pumps. Lots of pumps. Had different colors. I had the same shoe in 2 different colors.
I did too.
Blue and black.
I did
navy
too.
And black. And one day I wore one of each color to work.
I did that at my father's funeral. I realized it because I had the same thing. Same shoe, one in blue, one in black. And we're sitting there in the front row at the funeral home before we got into the in the procession there to go to church. And I looked down and I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. One blue, one black.
Yep. Well, at a time like that, you can be forgiven.
Well, you know, they're the same height, thank God. The heels were the same.
Well,
otherwise, you know,
the same shoe, just a different color.
shoe, just a little trend setting here.
Yep. Just try and hide your feet.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Yep. Bye-bye, shoes. Bye-bye. Same old. We're getting into June.
I know. Can you believe it? The month of May just has flown by.
I cannot believe it's time's flying.
Yeah, I think every week we say this, but
I know, but it's crazy.
It's true.
It just keeps zipping through our fingers.
Yep.
Just like sands in the hourglass.
These are the days of our lives. Yes.
There you go. That's for sure. All right, TT. Well, you have a lovely week.
You too.
And everybody, you too, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us at the Closet Disco Queen podcast. Grab a brownie or doobie, pass us to your friends, and be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. And be sure to leave us a 5-star review as it helps others find us. Peace out.
I spent my 20s in stilettos crying in the cab, my 30s in the wedge heel pretending I was glad, but 50 hitting honey, my feet are finally blessed. You can still get dressed up and wear sensible shoes, pearls in the flat, I got nothing to lose, full face, great dress, legs for days, but my toes on screaming and my back's not ablaze. Sensible shoes, say you're proud, best dressed woman with both feet on the ground. She's in a gown and Birkenstocks and nobody is mad. I danced all night at the wedding, the whole night, every song, cause I wasn't in the bathroom with my heels off by the jam. So zip me up and class me in and hand me my good bag. Lipstick, earrings, necklace, honey, nothing's gonna sag. But down below, cushion soul, art support divine. I look like $1 million and I feel like it this time.
The Closet Disco Queen podcast is the #1 ranked women in cannabis podcast by both FeedSpot and Million Podcasts 2025 and is produced by Humble Pond Productions, LLC. If you are interested in being a guest, email us at info@humblepond.com or reach out on Facebook. Visit Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen and leave us your 5-star review and comments. Thanks.